Hello and welcome back to another informative Graalonline video. Today we will be discussing the sad reality of Graalonline. It will be split into multiple segments explaining the multiple other areas of Graalonline, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. But before you do that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because it helps with the algorithm. The first segment we are going to be looking into will be escapism. If you were to be able to walk around and ask every player in the community why they play Graalonline, a large majority of the player base would say something similar to the definition of escapism. Escapism is the tendency to seek distraction and relief from unpleasant realities, especially by seeking entertainment or engaging in fantasy. Escapism plays a huge role in the activity and lifeline of the community. Without it, the game will simply fade away and lose player base slowly. The reason why people choose Graalonline to escape is that the game itself has similar functions to real-world attributes, such as working, socializing, and even events to keep you preoccupied for hours on end. You can argue that yes, most people do escape via video games, but to this extent, it is unnatural and unhealthy. The game is so addictive to most people that they forget what the real world is and they rarely go outside nor eat or do proper hygiene. Not only is it addictive, but the community itself has a state of increased degeneracy within it. This leads us to our next segment, degeneracy. Degeneracy is another word for degenerate. Degenerate is having lost the physical, mental, or moral qualities considered normal and desirable, showing evidence of decline. The male player base is the most degenerate people there are on Graalonline. There is a large majority of the player base that logs on purely to prey on anyone that may have a female appearance. There are degenerate females as well, but they are minuscule in comparison. I will now present to you first-hand accounts of females explaining their experience with the community.
Guys offer to do RP with me. When I ask about what, they bring up some sexual shit. Comments about my pixels mostly. Lots of sex-related things though. Like sexually shit for real, like shit that makes me want to off myself. They really be asking for nudes most of the time. Well, most are kinda just in my face, baby I want you, or just being a jerk for no reason I guess. I had a guy yesterday harass me for feet pics.
While playing a game, you're supposed to have fulfillment and enjoyment for yourself, with the activities and functions within the game put in by the management of the game and the community itself. But sadly, it is quite the exact opposite. Yes, in Graalonline there are fun activities to do, but with the fun activities come the community, and with the community come toxic players. This is where we go towards our next segment, toxicity. Toxicity is the quality of being very harmful or unpleasant in a pervasive or insidious way. The majority of the player base that bases are most likely going to be the toxic ones. The reason for this behavior aligns with escapism. When a player is toxic, it is usually because of some deep-rooted insecurities they may have. The best way to deal with these types of individuals is to ignore them and to recognize that they are going through something internally that they need to find out how to fix for themselves. We shall now be moving on to our final segment for the video, game development. Game development in Graalonline is extremely slow and laid back a ton. Especially when it comes to the other Graalonlines, here are the personal comments of players who actively play the game.
Lack of game content, no proper long-term server maintenance, and some of the new items are basically a remake of old ones.
This game needs more jobs and somehow more people. The weapons you need weeks or more to grind graalets for man. It gets boring after.
Firstly, I dislike bullets. Even sometimes they hit, they don't deal damage, or the damage is delayed. Secondly, it's hard to earn graalets.
The new game background song is cool, but the old song is just bringing me nostalgia, and I want it back.
Not many activities at start, unlike before, when there used to be fashion shows and stuff.
I hate limited items being overpowered, while the non-limited items are mostly average or underwhelming.
Well, that will be all for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below on how you liked it, and if I was accurate enough for you to relate to the video. More segments will be explained in future videos, but if you want to get notified of when we drop one, turn post notifications on and join the Discord server. Well, you all have a very blessed day, and I'll see you all next time.